You are listening to Single Smart Female. This is Jen, explaining the possibilities in your love life and examining your mantourage dating experiences. I am here to help you do life and love on your terms by tipping the scales of love permanently in your favor. So don't forget to text this episode to all of your single smart girlfriends, and let's get started. Howdy, my single smart females. It is your romantic fairy godmama coming to you today with your romantic fairy godmama quickie. And today's topic is how to date when you are in a rush or too busy. Now, first, and this is something we've talked about before, but this is really important and we're going to go a little bit into it, is the first thing you have to do is actually evaluate your busyness level. And is all of it necessary? And be ruthless with it, okay? So what you're basically asking yourself, what am I compensating for? Am I compensating with the fact that I pack so much into my schedule? And again, you're looking at this ruthlessly, very ruthlessly. You're asking your questions, are you doing this because you're afraid of being lonely? Are you afraid of missing out on something? Are you trying to keep up with others in some capacity? Are you in fear of being in a relationship? Like, do you pack everything out so that you actually don't ever have to step into a relationship because it's just easier that way? Are you trying to prove your worth or capability to somebody? Are you doing that with your actual work? Are you doing, and this happens a lot, ladies, so really evaluate this. Are you actually doing more than you need to do because underneath it all, you're afraid that you're going to lose your job if you do what's needed instead of trying to beat yourself into a ground, trying to do all the things? Do you have fear of disappointing someone, so you agree to things? I want you to understand this before we step into anything else in this conversation. The whole world cannot be happy if you are not happy too. Let me repeat that. The whole world cannot be happy if you are not happy too. So again, I'm not trying to make you into a woman who nothing else exists except what's important to her, but I also don't want you to be the woman that nothing that's important to you exists except for other people and their priorities. So one more time, the whole world cannot be happy if you are not happy too. Why? Because you're included in the whole world. Okay? So let's go to number 2. Let's be honest about this. You have to, at some level, as a busy woman or a woman who is in a rush, you have to prioritize your love life, regardless of your level of busyness, regardless of being in a rush. There is mantourage dating specifically. It's a lifestyle, something that you can learn so it becomes natural. But the beginning process is front loading. And that's what we do in Secret Societies. I teach women how to front load properly so that you can step into the world of being an adored woman where your mantourage dating experience is happening because you've done the right front loading. Again, mantourage dating, it's a lifestyle, but you have to front load the right systems and the right experience to make this possible, and so that it can be as awesome that it can be, and that I know that you can have all of the most incredible experiences that you're wanting to have, which makes stepping into a relationship so much more fun. And finally, in this whole how to date with being busy or in a rush, we have to break it down to the basics here. And you just can't keep pretending that your love life is important to you because of any fears you have. Again, we're going back to that list of why you're busy in the first place. But a lot of times it boils down to, yeah, I'm just not going to date because I've just got too much going on. But a lot of that is we've made ourselves and created this world of busyness because we're afraid. We're scared. We don't believe that it's actually possible to have a dating and love life that is fun and exciting. So we complicate that possibility by doing and including all the things in our life. And we're not really we'll get some out of it. But if you're doing all the things and you're not taking time to process and to digest and to enjoy, you're kind of fucking yourself from both ends. So I'm going to recommend to you to take a couple steps back to, again, address your level of busyness and anything that you are required to do as an adored woman, make it as fun as possible, make it as enjoyable as possible. But you need to answer these hard questions as well so that you can uncover the possibilities in your dating and love life. Hey, Lover Girl. Thanks for joining me today and texting this episode to all of your single smart girlfriends. If you have a question that you'd like to submit for on-air consideration or want to learn more about working with me, then meet me over at singlesmartfemale.com. See you there.